Hello, hello.
Is the chat awake? This will wake him up. I got this new bell thing. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it yet. There it is. The famous pickle. The famous pickle heard around the world.
I think he's dying. Oh,
Yeah,
there
I
we
think
go.
okay.
I ain't never changed the battery in it. I've had it since November.
It's probably about time. Hey, Crazy Life.
What up, crazy?
Mason, Northern Fishing, Cleveland, Chaos Goat, Emmy Kins, Aiden's Outdoors, Silly Salmon, Ernest Grass, Mark P, Fish Until Death. Got quite a few people in here. All right, I guess we'll get her started.
All
The
right.
first thing I like to do is I'll just read your description to everyone, and then we'll get into the questions. Sound good?
Sounds good, man.
All right. So in its description, in all capital letters, it says, "Welcome to my channel," with a big exclamation point. My goal is to teach you how to catch more fish. I do step-by-step videos showing you exactly what to do on any given day to get some fish in your boat. I also operate a bait making business. I do live streams of some of my production and offer my products for sale at my website, www.crappiemanjigs.com. So, Crappie Man has amassed 28.6 thousand subscribers and he has over 7 million views. You are, to date, my biggest guest on Chumming It Up with Fishy.
Woo. Well, there's about 2 million views that I deleted, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm at 7 on that one.
What's up, Fabian? Purnell, how you guys doing? JR Buds, I see you guys. I see you. Garrett, I see you. All right. So yeah, you've obviously done very well, and I'm sure a lot of us we'd like to know, like, where you first started. Like, what gave you the idea that you wanted to do a YouTube channel about fishing, and like, how did that process start?
So about 8 years ago, I started watching the Guggen Squad. I know that's kind of sad these days, but back then they were, pretty badass.
Right.
So I figured I could get a GoPro and do what they were doing. So that's kind of what inspired everything. I wanted to be a bass fishing YouTuber, believe it or not.
Okay.
So what it transpired to was uh, just I started making little fishing videos, trying to learn how to edit and all that stuff. And I started making crappy videos, and those did a lot better than the bass fishing videos. So I just kind of went that way.
Okay. And so, how long ago was that you first started? It looks, yeah. I mean, I
20,
know that the
2018,
join date isn't usually.
yeah, 2018 is when I first started making videos, I think. 2018,
Okay.
2019, something like that.
It's been a journey then. Remember when you first started to where you are now? How do you feel? Kind of, what do you know? How has the growth process been?
When I first started, there wasn't shorts or lives or anything, so you had to make long form. That was the only way. So you had to figure out how to tap into people actually clicking on your video and everything. There wasn't a feed that YouTube automatically put you in. That if your video was good, that they would push it out. You had to have a good thumbnail, a good title, something to make them click, and that's a grind. Like long form's a whole different game than what it is today.
Okay. So are you pretty satisfied? I mean, obviously we all want to get bigger, but I mean, are you pretty proud of what you've done so far? I would be.
Oh yeah, dude. Man, it went from I worked at a turkey plant. We made turkey bacon. I did that for 9 years, but they ended up trying to lay me off. And Mary, I got with Mary, and she just told me to go fishing.
That's
So she
awesome.
paid all the bills for about 2 years until I was able to build everything with the YouTube and Crappy Man jigs. So
That's
Without her,
exactly
it
what.
wouldn't be a crappy man jigs. I mean, I'm sure I would still be fishing and probably making little videos, but I don't think I'd be where I'm at now.
Right. And what was the grind like? Like how many videos and stuff? Like how fast did you have to push them out to start like really getting some success?
So when me and Mary first got together, I had 89 subs,
Okay.
around 80. She probably knows the exact number. She likes to tell me sometimes, but I just did one video a week for probably a year, and then I did a video called "Beginner Crappy Fishing" or something like that, and I posted it, and it just sat there for at like 500 to 600 views for 2 months, and then I woke up one morning and I had 6,000 subs,
Oh wow.
and it skyrocketed me to like 8K subs or something like that. I had about 1,000 when it hit, and then just snowballed from there. I got up to about 13,000 with long form before I done shorts, and then I bought this shed, and I figured nobody could bother me out here. I'm about here by myself, so I clicked go live one day, and I did about 3 or 4 streams. It was peaceful. A couple people came in that already knew, and then one day it just hit, and I was having 500 to 1,000 people watching me for like 2 or 3 months. I ended
Oh,
up gaining seven to 8,000 subs within 2 months of live streaming. So it was crazy. I mean, all of that's falling off now. It ain't like it used to be, but
yeah.
it definitely got to me to where I'm at now.
Was there any sort of secret sauce you think that made it so successful at that point, or was it just kind of random luck?
Um, the video that blew up, I have no idea why it blew up. I think that video is trash. Just to
I've
be
seen
honest.
the video, and it's okay. It's okay.
But the live streams, I don't know. Like my other channel I started, I mean, I'm gaining like 50 to 100 subs per live stream on that one. I've only done 3 live streams on it. So
Okay.
obviously, there's got to be some kind of personality, or I don't know. Maybe
I
maybe
mean,
it's my big bulge on my face.
I'll tell you this. This is what I personally think of you and your channel. Well, it's more about you. Is like okay, so you're big compared to a lot of us. You got 28,000 subs, the 7 million views, right? So you're pretty big YouTuber in the fishing community, and you come across as very accessible and genuine. You know what I mean? Like when I go in your lives and we're hanging out, I just feel like, hey, this is my buddy. You know what I mean? And I felt like that the first time I went into your live, like we could BS around and just talk about whatever. And everything rolls off you. You don't seem to get offended about anything, and you're just a cool guy, fun person to hang out with. And I think it's that sort of accessibility that makes you really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just streaming me working. I'm going to be doing it whether I'm streaming or not. And I try not to do any bullshit on my channel. Like if
Right.
somebody wants to start drama, they can take that somewhere else. And I
Right.
try to keep it as family friendly as I can, because I mean, my kids do watch me because I'm out here all the
Yeah.
time. That's one of the things I hate to admit is, a lot of the times that me and my wife have together are through this screen, because I'm always trying to fulfill orders and stuff.
You know, I think they like it though. I think my wife secretly likes being a part of the. She's always in my chats. She does so much stuff for my channel behind the scenes. You
Right.
guys wouldn't even believe it. Like she's the tech guru and everything. I'm just some dummy that goes out and fishes. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. All right. So some of these questions, obviously, me and people in the chat are going to know the answers to already, but it's for future people that may watch this video, whatever. You get it. Can you? Where are you located, and what are the main bodies of water that you fish?
I'm in central South Carolina. I fish Lake Murray and Lake Greenwood, Lake Monticello, Santee Cooper.
Right. Um, what is like? So it's kind of a multi-piece question here. Like, what is your favorite fish to catch? What fish are you best at catching? And I know for a lot of people, those end up being the same answer, right?
Right.
And then once you set, how do you go about catching those? Like, what kind of setup do you use?
My favorite fish to catch is a bass on topwater frog. The fish I can catch the most is crappie. And the setup that I like to use for the bass would be a 7.2 heavy with 65-pound braid with a Strike King frog. And the setup for crappie that I like to use is a 15-foot ACC with 8-pound test line. And I use live scope to put the bait in their mouth.
Oh wow! Nice. Um, do you remember? And if you don't remember all the way back, just what's your furthest memory of catching a fish? Like, so, like, what was the first fish you ever caught? Tell us about that first memory of catching a fish.
If I think back, the first memory that I can think of is we were bluegill fishing with my dad and my mom on the boat. And I was using a bobber and a worm, and I would throw it up on the bank, and the dang bluegill kept taking my worm. And we used to watch a lot of WWE back then, so we had Stone Cold Steve Austin. He used
Okay.
to call everybody a SOB or whatever. So the bluegill kept taking my worm, and I called it a son of a bitch, and she popped me across my face. And that's the earliest memory of fishing that I can. Now, there's home videos of my dad taking us catfishing, and me and my sister were in the pack and play on the back of the boat.
Oh
So
wow!
I've been fishing probably since I was, a couple months old.
Wow! Amazing. What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
A 40 something, I don't know the exact weight, pound blue cat.
Okay. What'd you catch that on? Where'd you catch it at?
I caught it at Lake Murray on a piece of bluegill.
Okay. Is there a dream fish that you've never caught that you really want to catch someday?
Sturgeon.
Sturgeon? Come on up to Wisconsin. I'll get you on one. Promise.
I just think they're a cool fish, man. It's like a
They are
dinosaur.
absolutely 100%. And I mean, it's a heck of a fight too when you get a big one. It's unlike anything I've ever caught before. And I mean, as far as catfish go, I think the biggest I ever caught was a 38-pound flathead, which is nothing to turn your nose at. But like a
Right,
hundred
right.
pound sturgeon is a whole different ball
I've
game.
personally seen with, my actual eyes, not on the screen, 4 blues over 100 pounds in my life. My dad caught a 110 pounder when I was about 12 years old, but
Did it
there's
blow
been
your
a couple
mind?
of hundred. Hmm, sorry.
Did it blow your mind seeing a 100-pound blue
Oh,
cat?
dude, that fish was bigger than me when he caught it.
Is it just
Like,
like complete awe? Like I can't believe this thing is real.
right, right, right. What's up, SoCal?
Hey, SoCal, what are you doing? Okay. Do you have any fishing superstitions or anything that brings you like
I
good
don't
luck or bad
like
luck when
defense.
fishing?
No, and
No
I don't
super.
like defense.
Okay.
No, no, no. I say I don't like the nets. I don't like to bring nets. That's my
Oh,
super. Yeah,
that's I have almost the same superstition. Like I bring the net, but I always feel like if I forget the net, I'm gonna catch a big fish. But
yeah.
if I do bring it, then I'm not gonna catch a fish that I need a net for. That's like
Well,
it's a
normally
weird.
the biggest fish I've ever caught, I'll have a net in the boat, but the net will have like jerk baits and stuff in there that I've thrown in the floor, so I couldn't use it anyway because I'd be scared I'd lose all my lures. What's up, Alan?
Do you have any unbelievable or crazy fishing stories?
Um, I mean, I've had a couple where I've caught 2 bass at a time on the same plug, but other than that, not really much too crazy.
So what motivates you to keep going with YouTube? Like, you ever have those days or you get the YouTube burnout or anything? Like, what kind of process do you have to keep it going?
Well, I think Mary told me the other day I've taken 18 days off of streaming in the past year. I'll be 1 year Wednesday, I think, the 23rd. And I mean, this is how I feed my family, how I pay my bills. So I guess that's one of the best motivations you can have in the world to try to improve.
Right. Do you now, or have you ever had any pet fish, like aquariums or anything like that?
Yeah, I've had a couple of catfish and goldfish, but they didn't live too long. Oh, by the way, I like your outfit. I was supposed to
Oh,
tell
thank
you
you.
that. Yeah,
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 because you know, we just gotta be rocking like it. Gotta be rocking.
yeah. Someone said to me a while back, it was one of the other Wisconsin fish YouTubers that I've been connected with. He's like, "Man, I love your overalls, man. It's like your thing. It's like your brand. That was really brilliant branding." I was like, and I told my wife that. She laughed. I've been wearing overalls before I ever started YouTube. I wear them all the time. Once I discovered overalls, I was like, I'm never going back to pants. I'm done with pants. I got a pair of pants that I'll wear to like funerals or special occasions, but other than that, I'm overalls 24/7, man.
I wear shorts. I own two pairs of pants, and I wear them in the wintertime. It's way too hot here for them dang pants.
Yeah, I chose this camo Green Bay Packer hat so I could match your camo hat today. Right.
Yeah, I actually got married in this shirt. It doesn't fit me very well no more though.
You did not.
I did. Mary's got it on her page. She has the whole wedding ceremony and everything.
I mean, I did actually. My wife bought me this for our wedding, and I think I wore it to like was it the dress rehearsal or whatever, something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. But I did put on an actual. Um, I don't remember what it was. It was it a tux or something like that. We ordered it on Amazon. It wasn't
I got mine at Walmart.
fair enough. Same thing, really. Oh man, we ran through all the questions too fast.
Yeah, I did wear Crocs on my wedding day.
You did not.
I did. I haven't worn. Well, okay. We started walking before I went live. We walked for like an entire year. We were playing like Pokemon Go and stuff. And I did buy a pair of walking shoes, and I wore those for a while. But I'm back in the Crocs now.
Can't believe we're both wearing tuxedo t-shirts. I love it. Tuxedo t-shirts with suspenders. Like you can't beat that,
Right,
man.
right, right.
Um, I lost my train of thought. I was going to ask you something. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I was going to tell you. Do you know the history behind Crocs?
No, I don't. I don't think.
So, have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
No, I'm not too big on like remembering movies.
Oh,
I may have
so
seen it or may have not. I don't know.
the plot of Idiocracy is this guy gets like frozen and comes back out in the future or whatever, right? But in the future, everybody's really, really stupid because like smart people didn't have kids and dumb people kept having more and more kids. So in the future, everybody's basically mildly retarded.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And anyway, so that's the whole premise of that movie. Crocs were made big because of that movie. So the director of that movie found this little tiny company that like wasn't actually selling any shoes, but they invented Crocs. And so he bought like thousands of pairs of Crocs for every actor on the set to wear Crocs specifically for that movie because he thought they were the dumbest shoe ever and they made people look stupid. And it was after that movie that Crocs made it mainstream and started getting more and more popular.
Huh. And I think they're comfortable. I don't know. You just slide them on and go. You ain't gotta
Right.
tie them or put them on.
I mean, I tie my boots like they're pre-tied and then I just slip my feet into them. I don't ever like, you know what I mean?
Right,
So
right,
I
right.
guess it's almost like a Croc. I'm still in
No,
boots,
I,
so
I do own a pair of deck boots. I guess you call them. They're the shorter ones. I do
yeah.
wear those if it's raining and I'm going fishing, but other than that, I'm putting Crocs on.
There's this one guy, he's probably in here, retired beard. He did a 7-mile hike in flip flops. Blew my mind. I was like, how could anyone do such a thing?
You can walk in the water with cross. No, I wear socks. I have this. I don't know. I don't like my feet touching stuff. I wear socks 24/7. So
Source. I don't know if you're familiar with the source, but I go on his show sometimes, and we've nicknamed ourselves Salad Shooter and Crock Pot. I'm Crock Pot, so we do the mukbanging. You know, I don't know if you know that. Sounds really weird if you don't know what it is. If you could fish with anyone, anywhere, at any time in history, and like go anywhere in the world, who would it be, and where would you go?
I would probably go striper fishing with my grandma.
That'd be cool.
And it would either be striper fishing with my grandma or bass fishing with Josh Jones.
Who's Josh Jones?
He's a really famous live scooper. He catches like over 100 double digit bass a year
Oh wow.
for the use of his technology. No, I don't want to go with Jacob Wheeler, Mark P. You know what, Mark P. If you got on here, you'd be like, "Well, I wish I could go last week and fish with Jesus."
Well, I mean, those would make for interesting fish stories, probably.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's see here.
He did.
Do you have know anyone that you would like to see on the Chumming It Up with Fishy show, or that you think would like to do it?
Trying to think of a fisherman that hasn't been on here that I watch. I think you about done did everybody that I watch.
Really?
Villigren's pit stop.
How do
I
you
think he
spell
would be
that?
fun. Villagran.
All right, I'll reach out to him. Villigren's Pit Stop.
Yeah, he lives about 40 minutes from me. I think he's got 4,000 or 5,000 subs. He's real funny though. Real funny.
All right,
He ties stuff too.
right on. Reach out to him. Well, I am. We ran through my questions real fast. We usually try to get an
Back
hour out of it.
and how did my about?
Oh, go-to fishing snack. You have a go-to fishing snack?
I really like Viner Weenies and Slim Jims and a Monster.
Okay. Can't go wrong with that. I like the Nos. Have you ever had Nos?
Yeah, I've had Nos before.
Yeah. I find it's good to switch up between like Monster, Red Bull, and Nos. Feel like you build an immunity to one, and then you switch to a different brand, and then it works again for a little bit.
If you watch, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you come in. Some nights I have Ghost, and some nights I have Monster. That's the whole reason.
Yep.
Monster, I drink. I just like the taste of it. It don't do nothing.
Right.
The Ghost. If I'm drinking a Ghost, I'm tired.
Okay. All right. Do you have any big plans upcoming on your channel? Anything you want to promote, shout out? Got any merch?
Got a big 30K giveaway coming. It's going to be about $500 to $600 worth of baits and stuff. Giveaway. If we ever get there, my channel's kind of slowing down right now, but it should pick up back up when it starts to cool off again. So we'll get there eventually.
Now you've done Chumming Up with Fishy, you'll probably get 3 or 4 subs. So you're welcome.
So.
Yeah, so you're gonna do a $600 merch giveaway when you get to 30K.
Yeah, I've got this really big box I'm filling, and I sell them on the website. They're about $300. I'm giving one of those away, and then I'm making other stuff that I'm putting to the side that I'm just going to give away.
Ooh, that's a good.
So by the time we get there, it should be a pretty good amount.
Source wants to know if you could have a drink at the bar with any fish person, who would you have that drink with?
Richard Jean.
The fishing machine.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
He's pretty cool. JR Buds, what would you tell a channel just starting on YouTube?
Don't sub for sub.
Yeah.
Gain subscribers that actually want to watch you.
That cat wants to know how the pickle came about.
All right, so the pickle story. There's a guy in my chat called Dan K. A lot of people know him as Elegant Woodcraft. He's got 2 channels. He's got 1,000 on one channel, and then Dan K is kind of his I'm Talking channel. I used to play a goat noise when I got donations on my laptop. I would get a dono, I'd play a goat noise. Well, YouTube started copyrighting me for the dang goat noise. So he found the Screaming Pickle on Amazon, and he sent me the Screaming Pickle. So we started using this, and then it kind of just went from. I used to get donation. I would do like a spin in the chair.
Right.
Alan, I know Double A. He bought me this chair for Christmas, so this is my Cadillac. So I would do the spin in the chair, and then we would do the goat noise, and then eventually it got to the point of the dancing and the lights and all.
Right. I got to get on your level, man.
Pickle started everything. So now we got like 5 or 6 pickles in here.
The pickle always starts everything. Let's just be real. Oh, yeah, that's a good question, too. What did your wife wear to the wedding?
She had a black dress, and I couldn't tell you more about it because that was a long time ago. I remember she had Nightmare Before Christmas fingernails, and she had red hair. Obviously.
Not obvious at all. I've never seen your wife.
Oh, you had it? Oh, yeah, she's redheaded.
Fair enough.
A black dress and her hair red to top it off. That's my son, Carson. It had pumpkins on it and haunted houses. Oh, yeah, I do remember that now. Yep. How do you rig your crappy jig rigs? I have a barrel sinker, a 132-ounce barrel. It's like a drop shot without the thing on it. 2 bobber stops. Oh, I don't know. This half a foot a leader with a loop knot with a 1/16 crappy jig.
Source wants to know if you fished with your dad growing up.
Yeah, everything I know I learned from my dad. My dad's actually called the Crappy Man.
Oh, okay.
I guess he's called me Crappy Man Jr.
Very nice.
The business is named after him, but obviously with YouTube, that's what people call me. So, what's up,
you guys
AJ?
want to do the interview? Send me an email. My email's on my about me thing or whatever it's called. What the heck is it called? I mean, you want to just drop my email for him?
The bio?
Yeah, the bio.
What is it? What's your kid called? A human.
Right.
I've got 5 kids. They range from the age of 23 to 13. The youngest one is called Isaac. And then you got Carson, Gregory, Richard, and Caitlin.
Yeah, anyone who wants to do the interview, you just shoot me an email. I'll get you in the lineup. I think the next opening we have is either for the end of August or early September. I'd have to look at the schedule. But yeah, we're always down. I don't care how big or small you are. I mean, it'd probably make the most sense if you have like at least 500 subs, just so we know you're serious about it. You know what I mean? But I really don't care about all that. What do you think of Fishy things? Source wants to know.
Like as a person or his YouTube channel? That's a
Both,
double.
Now I'm curious about both.
As a person, I think he's a pretty cool dude. his YouTube channel, he still needs to evolve a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm brand new.
But he's
I
figuring
gotta,
it out.
yeah, I gotta make longer videos and stuff. I'm slow playing it, you know. I'm moving at turtle speed and whatnot. You want to
You're
tell us
having
more
fun,
about
man.
like,
That's all that matters.
huh?
I didn't hear what you said either.
Oh,
I said, as
I'm
long
just
as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
I'm just rambling. I'm saying I'm just moving slow. It's all good. I'm not in a hurry to get big or anything. I'm having fun with it. I'm approaching this as like a fan of YouTube fishermen. You know, like I do these interviews because I literally want to hear from you guys, and you know,
Right,
it's
right.
fun.
What is
Same
your
thing
biggest
with like the
YouTube
panels I'm
moment
doing.
so far?
Huh?
Like, source asked, what is your biggest YouTube moment so far? I think the craziest YouTube moment I've had, I've made like $1,500 in one day around Christmas. That was a crazy night.
That just hurt me. Hey, hurting for sturgeon. Hey, you want to tell us a little bit about your jig warehouse and your fly tying stuff, all that?
Yeah, we can do a little cluttered interview of because I don't throw shit in the trash.
A little
So
tour.
here's a TV with the PS5 I got for Christmas from Dan that hasn't been turned on in months. This is where I test lures. This is where I tie jigs on my peak vise. So normally the camera I put right here behind this. This is where I set my camera. And the laptop I keep right here for literally just to look at my subscriber count because I'm real anal about it. It's probably not the best word to say,
Hey, Cindy.
but yeah, I keep my subscribers on the laptop. We've got starter kits. This is my shooting star. Uh, you could put up to 16 cups of plastic on both sides. And this is how you make plastics really, really efficient. Here's all my molds. Well, not all of them. There's a lot of molds over there. The microwave where I heat my plastic up. One of the pegboards I keep all my baits. Lead pot, Mark P's order.
Hey, Fishless.
And then I got my computer where I edit videos and do all my other stuff. And then I got another pegboard. And then we got all my Dragon Ball and Bleach fun pops up there.
Oh, now zoom in on those. I want to see those better.
Uh,
I'm a big DBZ fan. I'm a nerd like that. I love DBZ.
I've got the complete set of the OG Dragon Ball. I got Goku, Oolong, Bulma, Krillin, Chi Chi, and then I'm collecting the Bleach one now.
Nice.
And then in the back room, there's a lot of boxes. That's the only thing back there, and a refrigerator.
Have you played because you got a PS5, have you played Dragon Ball Sparking Zero yet?
No, I think they had it on Game Pass. I want to say I played it for a little. I didn't like it. I want to say it was one of them I played.
I've been debating whether or not I want to spend the money on it. I was a big
It's
fan of
anything
like
the
Budokai
Xenoverse,
2.
yeah, the Xenoverse ones. I don't know. I didn't really like those. They were all
Yeah.
right. Got 45 people. Let's go.
Yeah, this is popping, man. I think this is maybe one of the biggest chats we've had yet.
If that shop was ever clean and efficient, Mary would be seriously worried.
Forget the games, buy more fishing stuff, says Mark.
Or some resurgence.
I'm gonna guess it's a monster. What's your go-to fishing drink?
A monster, and if it's hot, I do like great Gatorade.
Okay. Have you ever had the that cucumber Gatorade?
Yeah, it's just nasty.
Oh, I love it.
I like cucumbers on my sushi, but not in the drink.
What's your go-to color for crappie?
Chartreuse 90% of the time. If that don't work, I throw monkey milk.
If you could
Which
break a record for a certain fish, what fish would it be?
Crappy, because that would make my cells go way up.
Right.
What's up, Ashley? I love the cucumber roll. It's a pretty color.
Oh, that deserves a pin right there, Salmon. Salmon's with me.
You're doing him next week, ain't you?
I am. Yes, sir.
That'll be fun.
For sure. For sure. I'm excited about it. I was real excited about this interview. I mean, I'm excited about all of them, honestly. I like doing the interview segment. Pretty fun. But man, we flew through the questions. We still got like 24 minutes to go yet, and I'm all out of questions. So
Come
I'm
on,
counting on
chat.
you, Pat.
Ask questions, chat. Football. I don't like football, but if I have to pick a team, college it would be the Carolina Gamecocks, and for professional, I used to like the Panthers, and then that quarterback got weird. I forget his name. But no, I watch like MMLF and Bassmasters. I'm not a big sports person. Is
Yeah,
it
you didn't
pronounced?
change your hats enough. When Susan did the interview, she changed her hat like 47 times.
Yeah, I remember that.
If you could
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
in any state, what would it be?
What was it? Sorry.
If you could fish in any state, what state would you fish in?
Texas.
Right on. What fish would you try to catch in Texas?
Bass at Lake O.H. Ivy.
I'd go for the alligator gar. That's my dream fish.
Do you run into any other YouTubers on Lake Murray? Yes. There's 3 of them that I run into. The Old Fisherman, he has about 30-something thousand subs. What's the Micah? What's his channel? High Adventure Videos. I run into him all the time. He has about 300,000 subs. And Jason T, I think he has 3,000 subs.
Oh, this is a big one. All right. When being met with adversity and drama as far as towards your page, what is the best advice you could give to somebody to handle that in order to be able to stay professional?
Don't give them the attention that they want.
Right on.
If you're gonna do anything about it, do it without expressing that you're doing it, because expressing that you're doing it, you're just going down to their level anyway.
Have you ever won any tournaments? I
Yes,
have not.
I've won a bass tournament, and I've gotten second place in a lot of crappie tournaments.
Do you rival with any YouTube fishermen?
I used to, but I kind of passed them. Me and the guy I was talking about, Jason T, we were around the same subs for a while, but I think he's only at like 2,000 now. Your pin board is out there. Oh, yeah, I can show y'all some checks or whatever.
Will you be fishing into your golden years? What are golden years? Is that just like really old or something?
I haven't.
Earlier this spring, I was doing some trout fishing in the stream, and I saw this really old guy. He must have been 90 something or something like that. But he had the
Right.
full walker, and he was in his waders, his fly rod, and he waded out into the middle of the river with his walker. He was still casting the river. That guy was an inspiration.
Yeah, here's some checks that I've won in the past years. There's a $1,000 check for the biggest fish of the hour. There's a 501. We got a 656 bass, 567, 469, 324. Thought there was more up here. There's somewhere around here. Oh, there's another $200 one. That here's me and my dad. A long time ago. Oh, here's me with a bass with an actual dip in. I had a dip in that picture. It was not just a bulge on the face.
Who do you think would win in a fight between Hank Parker and Bill Dance in their prime?
Probably Hank Parker. I'd give it to Hank. He's a little bit scrawnier than Bill Dance.
What do you think of the guys loading weights into bass in the bass tournaments to try and cheat the tournaments?
Karma's a bitch.
Right.
There's weights in fish.
What's the biggest crappie you've ever caught?
265. I caught it on a minnow trolling.
Nice. I miss anyone's questions? If I missed your questions, just type it again. Okay.
What's the ugliest lure you made that people bought? Cleveland bought the first hand ties I ever did, and he put them in a glass display case. We called those the doo-doo jig.
You ever fished Lake Lanier in Georgia?
I have not. The only lake I fished in Georgia is Clark's Hill.
Do you have any further fishing aspirations? Or further aspirations, whether fishing or on YouTube or both?
I want to get a plaque and a verified name. That's the goal. I do a lot of selfless stuff for a lot of people, and I feel like that's the only self-centered thing I have going is I want the check next to my name.
Oh, you're over a quarter of the way. You're about a third of the way there. You need 100,000 subscribers, I believe, to get that, right?
Yeah, it only takes one video. That's
Right.
how it is. It takes
Right.
one. But I've got to get back on the long form game. I haven't posted a long form in like 2 months. But that's the thing with long form. Like people don't realize, like, if I could quit YouTube right now and not post another video, go live, no nothing, and I'm still going to make like $300 to $400 a month just from long form that I've already posted.
Right.
Oh, let's see. What exactly does verified mean? It just you get a check next after you get 100K. If you're not making lures, what do you think you would be doing? I'd be working somewhere. I don't mind working. I'd be driving a forklift probably. Would you ever travel to different countries? Yes, I want to go to South America to catch peacock bass.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I want to go out to Europe, catch a Wells cat.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are awesome. I know they got peacock in Florida, but the ones in South America get up to like 20 pounds.
Right. Do you have a favorite YouTube video?
I like Marlon Bates and Milliken Fishing. Those are my two favorite YouTubers.
Yes, Iro, this is chumming it up. This is the show. Is this your first time?
Are you forklift certified? Oh yeah.
Me too. Me too. We're a lot alike.
I just feel to know that someone as awesome as SoCal Outdoor regularly watches your live videos. That means a lot. How much do you get paid for having 100,000 subs? I have no idea, but if it's triple what I get now, I'm gonna be all right.
Who would win in a death match between 100 crappie or 10 piranha?
I mean, if the piranha's the same size, I think the piranha's gonna get them.
Yeah, those teeth, man.
Yeah, crappie. I mean, they got the little bitty teeth, but it ain't nothing to tear up nothing. Would you like your own fishing TV show? Probably not. I don't like people.
Fat Cat wants to know when you're going catfishing.
Thursday.
All right.
Well,
There you go.
I might go crappie. I don't know what I'm doing. I know Wayne had like 200 people watching him crappie fish the other day. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'll probably go. I did get some chicken gizzards. I want to go try those out.
What's your end goal for life?
Good question. I guess to get to the point where you're able to live.
Right.
Like I want to go to the gas station and turn the pump on and fill my truck up. I don't want to just get $20.
That's crazy talk. that's bananas, man. You know
like the
what?
day
I have a
swipe my
prediction.
card and
No, you're
go.
not going to do it. You're not
I
going to
make
do
it.
it. Here's why. You'll be a millionaire, right? And you're going to go to the gas station, and you're still just going to put in $20 because you're not going to have the patience to wait for the whole tank to fill up.
Are there any other fishing interviewers? Biggest stage? I've done Panfish Nations twice, but I've only ever done 3. This will be my 3rd one.
Oh wow! I didn't even know other people did them. I mean, I assumed. I just haven't seen any yet. I thought this was my idea.
Well, they don't exactly do like they just talk about fishing in general. Like when I did theirs, we would just talk about crappie or crappie lures or something like that. Yeah.
Right. Source, you did not. Where could you go for less than $1 in gas? Like to the end of the driveway? Like, oh, I made it to the gas station. Now I can drive home.
No, I mean, hell, I've looked in the couch cushions and stuff to get a dang couple gallons of gas before. I've been there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I used to have a Geo Metro. With that, you could throw a handful of change in and go somewhere.
I had a Geo Storm, a '92 Geo Storm.
Oh yeah.
And the back of it opened like a Lambo. I thought I was cool. And the muffler fell off of it, so we called it the Rafflecopter. It sounded like a damn helicopter going down the road.
Do
But
you
yeah,
use
you can put dollars in it a long time.
do you use any Bobby Garland for crappies? I'm assuming that's
No.
a thing. No.
How many tattoos do you have? Any crappy tats? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 tattoos. No fish tattoos. I thought about getting one for $50K.
That'd be cool. You should get when you get your 50,000 subs, you should get a tattoo that says halfway there, and then when you get to 100,000, you can be like, I did it, cross it out, like have an X over the head.
That would be kind of cool.
Do you have any tramp stamps?
No. Yeah, 50K. Maybe get like a pickle tattoo or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be fun. All right, Mason Trolley. Have a good night, dude. You consider using the Alden's Outdoors Premium Fishing Lure? Sure. I'll use them.
Okay, that's a good question. Do you have any advice for someone that has never fished, a first-time fisherman?
If you want to catch a fish, the easiest setup is just to go to Walmart and get a rod that's already got a line on it, and a bobber and some hooks, and get a thing of worms. and put the bobber on the line, tie the hook, and catch a bluegill. And then I would probably go for bass after that.
If you had the chance, would you go catch a sturgeon? Well, he said it's his dream fish, so I'm assuming he would.
Yeah, yeah, I would love to catch a sturgeon. That would be cool. I want to catch a big one, but a small one would be all right.
I'm telling you, man, travel to Wisconsin. Come here by September. I'll get you on a 100-pound sturgeon, guaranteed.
That's one of my goals too. I guess I didn't go through that. I want to be able to go around and fish with people. That would be really fun. But I don't know how I would do that and make stuff at the same time. So
Well, so you can, if you go with other fishing YouTubers, you can just like screenshot their lives and stuff that you visited them on. That's what I did when I visited Cindy.
yeah,
I just use screenshots from her live because like what was it? I lost my train of thought. Oh, like when I am visiting with another, or really when I'm fishing with other people in general, but especially if I'm going far to visit another YouTuber, like I don't really want to be running a live and be distracted. Like I want to enjoy my day with them, if that makes any sense. You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, you're running a live stream. Like I don't know. It's weird to me to even film videos with other people in the boat.
Yeah.
Like much less like doing all the stuff I do on the stream. I couldn't do that with somebody near me.
Right.
Like I'm gonna do the pickle dance when there's like 10 other people around me.
Right. Right.
I mean, a couple beers maybe, but
Well, sure. Then all bets are off.
let's see. I've seen one question. Why do so many more ponds have bluegill rather than crappie? Crappie are invasive if they're not managed. They reproduce really fast. A female crappie can have up to 20,000 eggs a year. So if you have like a 5 to 20 acre pond and nobody's eating the fish out of it, the same goes for bass. The population gets out of control and you end up with stunted crappie that are like 4 or 5 feet or 4 or 5 inches. There's no food for them. So a lot of people don't put crappie in ponds because they're invasive.
Interesting. I never knew that. Yeah, I've never really gotten onto crappie. I've caught crappie on accident just a few
Yeah.
times in my life, but I've never really purposely gone crappie fishing. What's the draw to crappie fishing? Why are so many people so into it?
Well, they taste really good and just they knock the crap out of your baits, man. Hey, especially like right in the early spring and in the spring, it's just so much fun, and especially with live scope. I mean, I fished for years without it. It's people hate it, whatever. I don't care. But
Yeah.
live scope is so fun.
Do they really taste like better than like bluegill or perch or walleye or anything, or is it pretty much the same?
To compared to crappie, but other than that, they're about the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen crappie at a restaurant either.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've seen catfish. That's about it, and ocean fish.
I've seen walleye at restaurants. I don't know if that's a Midwest thing, but
Probably is. I've never caught a walleye.
oh really?
No, that's one of my bucket lists too. A walleye, a pike. I've never caught a pike, muskie. We've got pickerel, cane pickerel, but no pike or anything.
So, man, yeah, you got to come to Wisconsin. So in Wisconsin, our DNR is obsessed with stocking walleye everywhere. Like it's annoying.
Yeah,
Like because
I hear
I'm a
walleye
cat
really
fisherman.
really good.
Huh?
I hear walleye is like really really good and like not like super flaky. It's more chunky.
No, it's flaky. It's
Oh, it is.
delicious. Yeah. If you've got a Culver's anywhere, I don't know if you got a Culver's in your state, but Culver's for like a limited time every year for like a month or two, they'll have walleye on the menu. And it's pretty good. I'd say it's for like white type fish. I think it's like the best tasting freshwater fish.
Yeah.
Salmon and trout, obviously a very different type of fish. So like I really can't. It's like apples and oranges. You really can't compare them.
Right. Right.
But
Now we've
yeah,
had some decent trout fishing, like not big trout, but you can go catch trout. It's about an hour drive from here to the mountains, and you can. I mean, they stock them really good. You don't catch big ones, but you'll limit out every time you go.
yeah. I mean, if I had the money, I'd definitely do a fishing tour. I would love to travel around and fish with a bunch of different YouTube fishermen, but unless you're already big, that's not very feasible. You'd have to have the money to do a thing like that.
You would have to have like I don't know, 300 to 400,000 subs, and long forms that get 100K views to be
Right.
able to do it.
Yeah, but if I ever make a bunch of money, I will buy an RV and throw my family in there and we'll travel around. I don't think my wife would ever leave her job though. She loves her job
It would be fun. It would be fun though.
for sure.
Midwest has the best fishing spots.
I mean,
What's
that
up, boy?
depends on what you're into. Like we can't catch alligator gar, and we can't catch blue cats. There's no blue cats in the Midwest. Well, I guess I'm just thinking of Wisconsin specifically. There's probably other places in the Midwest that have blue cats.
Oh, well, I'm lucky enough. We have flats, blues, and channels. I don't even know. I've never caught a bullhead. Believe it or not.
You're not missing
I don't
anything.
know bullheads.
You're not missing anything. I caught one. I think that was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I caught a bullhead, and I didn't even know it was on the line. I was literally just reeling my line in, and then when it got to the shore, I was like, "Oh, I have a fish." But I mean, my tackle
Yeah,
was set up for like really big channel cats. So
yeah. I seen you catching bluegill the other day. You was at like a pond or something with a bunch of
yeah, it was,
grass.
it was a little lagoon that comes off the river there. I was just catching bait. That
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
that wasn't serious fishing. I figured I don't normally go live for that, but I hadn't gone live in a while, so I was like, oh, I'll go live and catch some bait for some kind of content here, and you know, and then I used bluegill for bait.
It's really interesting going live on the other channel. Uh, it's a whole new algorithm. Like there's so many people that pop in that I've never seen before. Like on this side of the community. Like I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I don't know if the bullhead did the spiral or not, because like I said, my tackle was set up for big cats, so I didn't even know there was a bullhead on there until I literally reeled it in. Oh, that's a question for Orp. Orp's not the guest, Zyro.
Or what are you eating tomorrow? We got to
Yeah,
know.
Orp, what are you eating tomorrow? Come on up.
Are you eating a burger? Are you eating some of that nasty Panda Express again?
He's probably using chicken sauce, I bet. What's the square footage of the shop?
It's a 16 by 23.
Well, that's a good question from Source. Um, is it better to just do fishing only content or diversify? Is it too risky to diversify the content?
Um, it depends on how you're gonna do your channel. Crappy Man Jigs, it kind of shifted a couple years ago to where I teach. It's more of a I make videos to show how something's done, and that got a lot more views than just fishing. But if you're just going to be a personality, I guess, and you go fish, then you could kind of do like vlogs. But that all refers to long form. Shorts, I don't know about the shorts.
Right. I still don't really have any clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
How's that? Like I've got a lot of views from shorts, but my highest is only like 60K. I can't figure out how to break a million views on a video. and I have been trying.
Yeah, I've had a handful of them like crack the 10K, but they were like literally some of the worst shorts that I didn't put any time into, and I just don't understand like what the heck, like why
But
those
that's
ones.
like the video that got almost 200,000 views. The long form,
Yeah,
like I literally talked about a rod setup for like 10 minutes. I was breathing heavy. I was out of breath because I'm fat. And then I had like 10 minutes of me catching fish back to back to back to back at the end of the video, and it blew up. I don't know. Watch your mouth. Dude, Panda Express is trash, man. Trash.
blasphemy. I love Panda
Bro,
Express. I love
dude,
it.
we've got a mom and pop Chinese restaurant about
Oh,
10
that's
minutes
cool.
away. Man, it's so good.
Yeah, just do the
Clickbait.
clickbait titles.
Well, they don't see the title. It's all about the feed. You got to
Yeah,
do clickbait the first 3 seconds. If somebody is not interested in your video the first 3 seconds, they will keep going.
yeah.
I mean, think of it like you're going through the feed. I mean, if you see something interesting, you stop and watch it. If the first 3 seconds isn't interesting, they just keep on going. I love Panda Express. The noodles are good. The noodles are good. Their rice is just nasty. I don't like their rice.
Yeah, it's because it's vegan rice. That's the problem with the rice. I'll give you that. The rice is nothing special, but man, their rotisserie chicken. Get the frick out! I don't even like chicken. Like chicken's my last choice of meat, but that teriyaki rotisserie chicken, wonderful. Their shrimp. They just started a new like fried spicy shrimp. They're just
Yeah.
killer. Their coconut shrimp is good. Oh man. I love Panda. I love Panda. Like I ask my wife at least once or twice a week, do I get Panda Express too much? Should I calm down? Because like if I could, I'd probably get it every other day.
Dude, before me and Mary got together and I was just living by myself, I would eat Chinese every single day.
Oh god, I love Chinese.
It's like $10 for a plate, and that's like 2 or 3 sit downs because they pack them full. Outdoor Fam says, can content creators keep track of the swipe rate? Yes, yes. We can see a percentage of what people swipe and what people don't.
What's that called? Is that the there's a
It's
technical
in the
term for it.
retention. It's the swipe. It's called swipe rate.
Is it called the
It
swipe
has
rate
a
in
graph.
studio?
I think so.
I think it's
I
called
know you
something
can have
else.
like 70% to get 20K. I've never gotten 80%. I don't know. I don't know how to get 80%.
Not the
I want
rate.
to say it's called rate.
It's,
It
it's
might be a different term.
click through rate. You're right. It's called click through rate. That's what it is. Right?
No. That's for long form. For shorts, it's called swipe through because that's what they're doing. They're swiping. Long form, they click on your video from their feed or whatever. I don't know. No.
I don't either. I just make the stuff and fail and keep trying.
I mean, it's kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping it sticks.
Right.
To some extent, I mean, every video is like a lottery ticket, and most of the time, I just be picking the wrong numbers. But sometimes you get them right.
All right. I got to answer CCP's question here because I just dealt with this. Um, so here's what you do: if you get a short that doesn't get 1,000 views or close to it, and you think it's not like total trash. If you think it's trash, just delete it. Right? If you think it's trash and it did terrible, just delete the dang thing. But if you think it's better than trash and it didn't get close to 1,000 views, delete it and repost the exact same short. I've done that several times and it will get 1,000 views. I did so I've been doing my subscriber shout outs for my memberships, and I had one for JR Buds that I thought was awesome. And it was very similar to all the shout outs I've been doing. And it barely got 100 views. And I was like, what the heck? Why not? I deleted it, reposted the exact same short, and it got like 1,200 views. So like that's my answer to that.
Yeah, if it hits the feed, you should get 1,000 on
Yeah.
every video.
Yeah, if it's reasonable. I mean, if it's not complete trash, obviously, if it's like really, really crappy, you know?
Wow. Yeah, my other channel, I've been posting some weird shorts on it, but I've got like 200K views
What's your other
past
channel?
couple
I'm not even aware of your other channel. What's that called?
Turner Fishing.
At Turner Fishing. Okay. I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
have to
I'm
check that
posting
out.
a lot of brain rot videos on there.
And
I-
here's something I want to say to the fishing community in general. You guys, if you're not going to actually watch the full video, don't even click on it, please, because you're hurting the algorithm of that video. Like if you know you're not going to watch it, don't click on it and comment to be like I supported you. Like no, please don't do that if you're not really going to watch it. That's all I have to say about that.
and don't sub to a channel that you're not going to watch their content because you're going to get the video pushed to you, and then you're not going to watch it.
Yeah. And then YouTube's going to be like, if your subs aren't going to watch it, we're definitely not showing it to other people.
Hey, we got Panda Express in the chat.
We got
Your
Panda-
rice is trash.
Yeah, the rice isn't very good. I'll give them that. But everything else, the meat, the protein at Panda Express is was Panda Express. It was the white man. What? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, I get it. If you go to an Asian restaurant and there's actual Asians cooking your food, it's going to be better. I get that. But for the price and the speed, I love some Panda Express. It's cheap and fast, all right? Retired Beard loves the rice the most. Says I'm sponsored by. Actually, I'm legitimately thinking about making some Culver's shorts and writing Culver's and asking them if they'll sponsor me or give me like gift cards or something.
Have you started getting all the emails and crap that you get once you get so far?
I think I was, but my wife is real quick to delete them so I don't fall for their tricks.
Yeah. Man, you have to examine them like your order at Taco Bell. You got to go through everything.
Cheap and fast is how Fishy likes it. Facts. Oops.
Panda Express probably makes decent baits. Yeah, you can probably make a rice ball, catch a carp.
Yeah. You could probably throw like their shrimp and catch a cat, maybe. Maybe the chicken. I mean, I don't think channel catfish are picky. I really think you can catch channel catfish on just about anything. It's in the water
Yeah.
long enough.
Well, blues too. I mean, I've caught blues on marshmallows.
Oh wow.
The flathead. I mean, they're pretty picky.
Yeah, flathead are
I
a little
put more
pickier.
flathead on a crappie jig than I have on actual bait.
Oh really?
Just crappie fixing on the brush piles and stuff. Yeah, I've got a video where I caught a flathead on a kayak. That thing drugged me all over the place. I had an 8-foot fly rod that I put a reel on and had like 6-pound test. That thing took me all over the place.
They'll do that. They'll do that. Right. Do a lot of
Don't
people
pay.
just come and give you cash, Ancient Art? Ancient Art's got people showing up to
I've
his
only
door with
had a couple of
briefcases full of
sponsors
cash.
that give me cash. I mean, I've had a few, but most time they just want to send you free stuff. I got this fan today from a sponsor. It's a portable fan. And it's got a
Oh,
light on it.
that's pretty cool.
You're real fishing.
Yeah.
Supposed to last like 12 hours.
Holy crap. That's some wild technology. 12 hours on that thing?
But yeah, I'm gonna try to use it for. Me and Mary is gonna start going night catfishing on the other channel when it cools off. It's too hot now. That's the plan.
Beard, don't put 3 hooks on that pocket reel, man. That's that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Have you seen the pocket reels that I gave away?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh, so my friend, he prints them on his 3D printer. They're about the size of a phone. They don't have a rod or anything. You just got some line in them that comes out. It's for catching panfish. But Beard won one, and he's been talking crazy about trying to catch like big catfish on one or something. He's just going to lose his reel. It's not meant for that.
Emu sponsored me a couple months or probably a year ago, and I got one of their little pocket reels. I haven't used it. It's still up in the rafter somewhere.
Oh, you got a big drum out right now? Where are you at, Ancient Art? Me and Ancient Art fish the same areas. He's a big YouTuber, and he's like the fishing YouTuber in Wisconsin. And every time we're fishing
Right.
together, people walk up and they're like, "Oh my God, you're that famous fishing YouTuber," and I'm sitting right next to him, like streaming live, and I'm like, I'm a YouTuber too." They're like, yeah, whatever.
I don't get recognized as much as you people would think. Like maybe once or twice a month, maybe. Like I don't. We don't go out much. Like I mean, I work all the time, but I mean, you kind of can pick them out from the crowd. Like if I'm walking around Walmart, they'll start following you around the store, and you're like, "Yep." And eventually, they'll come talk to you.
Oh, when we're fishing together, I can see it. I can see the people looking at Ancient Art and like whispering amongst each other, like, "Is that him? Is that the guy?" I see it in their eyes first. They first start looking at him like, "Yep, they're gonna walk up and try and talk to him." Oh, you're up on the Wisconsin River then, huh? Or Lake Wisconsin. And they follow us.
Fat cat likes big fish, and he cannot lie. Other fishers can't deny. When a cat walks in with a big pole in your face, it gets flung.
That was Emmykins? That's my wife.
I'm flying under the radar 14K subs.
Beth, you got 14,000 subs. I didn't even look at your subs. I like your channel though. I like Seth's channel a lot. It's really cool. Like I don't know, he's got all these different like shorts of just different bluegill, and he breaks down like the differences between them all.
But I watched a few of his videos. Like he goes like creek fishing. He's got pretty good commentary on it.
Yeah, I actually really like his channel a lot.
Damn, in the good tunes.
They don't know about Fat Cat karaoke. Oh shoot, we got our hour in. I didn't even realize it.
Ooh.
Phew. When I ran out of questions at like 20 minutes in, I was real nervous. I was like, oh no.
Ruben would be a good one to interview too. Like, believe it or not, he does fish. He's caught a lot of big catfish and crappie.
Ruben, send me an email. I'll get you in the lineup.
Like he has his own catfish pole and everything.
Right on.
What would you tell someone who can't talk on the camera? When I'm making videos, if I'm having to look at it, I try to think of like my best friend, and I try to talk to it like that. But the editing process, I have to do it the day I do the video, or else I forget what vision I have for that video. Best friend, you. I'll be talking to you.
Hey, Jim.
Ruben says, "What's the email?"
I don't know it off the top of my head, but it's in my channel description. Click on that. Otherwise, maybe Emmykins will type it for you again. He knows it. I think it's like fishy.things.channel.gmail or at Gmail. I mean, yeah, I think that's it.
I notice I don't talk if I'm videoing. I need the interaction of a live. Yeah, well, I don't know. I talk to myself all the time, so that kind of comes second nature. Especially like filming with a GoPro or something. You gotta talk to yourself the whole time.
Yeah, I know I cheat on my long form right now. I make my own music and I'm making songs about fishing. So I don't have to say
Yeah.
anything in my long form. I just like edit myself catching a bunch of fish and then put my fishing music to it. Bang bang boom. I'm gonna do once I get to 22 fishing music videos, then I'm gonna start doing real videos. And then that way I can like sprinkle in parts of my songs into it and then actually
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to build up a base type deal.
Are
That's
you
my
rebranding your Pickle Man to Rubber Band Man? I do. I bought the rubber bands, but I feel too. I don't even know what you call it. Like I feel if I do the watermelon live, I'm a piece of crap. First live on Friday. You just got to press go. That's all you can do.
oh, that's not even right. I think there's an S. I don't think it's fishy thing. I think it's fishy things. I pinned the wrong email, I think.
It's kind of not good for us to talk.
Is that the right
There
is
you
that the
go.
right one, Emmy? Did I do it right? Is that my email? I think that's my email.
Getting or pulling the hook out. They got little things that you can put on there to get the hook out.
You can use needle nose pliers, or you can buy specialty fishing ones that are like longer needle nose pliers, basically.
Keep the watermelon in the background. Yeah, that's what I thought about doing, but I'm gonna have to go outside once it gets ready to explode.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I don't.
start putting a watermelon in the other seat of my boat, and then I'm gonna put like
Yeah.
a mini sledgehammer right next to it, and then I'm gonna draw a face on the watermelon, and then like I'm just gonna randomly threaten the watermelon throughout my lives, and then like if I get skunked, I'll actually bash the watermelon like Gallagher. That's my plan.
How big is your boat? It doesn't. It looks like what about 15,
Yeah,
16 foot?
yeah, 15.
A V bottom.
Yes, sir. You know, it was made in the
That's,
70s. Huh?
your motor's electric, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, I've got a gas one too, but that's only a 2.5 horse gas motor, and then
Yeah.
my electric was a 5 horse. But now the motor mount broke on that, and I can't find a replacement motor mount for it. So I gotta like remake a custom motor mount or something. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the electric motor a lot. I mean, it's loud and obnoxious, but I like just being able to push a button and go. You know.
Yeah, worry about it cranking up or whatever.
Yeah.
I know the last fishing live I did on my boat, I went to take off and the bass started schooling, so I cut the boat off real quick so it flooded the engine.
Oh no.
And I had to use the trolling motor to troll for like 3 miles to the boat ramp because I couldn't get my dang motor to crank.
Yeah, I mean they've come a long way with electric motors. I mean, I only have a 5 horse, but I think you can get like a 15 or 20 horse electric motor. The trick though is the bigger you go, the more batteries you got to buy, and
Yeah.
like for mine, I use a 48-volt lithium ion battery because those are like super duper light, but
Yeah,
they're
I've got a,
expensive.
a two or 300 amp lithiums in my boat for the live scope and the trolling motor. And I
Yeah.
just got a regular lead battery. Well, my lead battery is actually bad on mine. I got to get a lead battery for the cranking battery. I forgot to take my plug out about a month ago, and it rained a lot. So
Yeah.
my batteries got swamped and it killed both my batteries.
That'll happen.
Mark said I like when the steering. Yeah, there was a while where I could only turn to the right, so I would have to do a complete circle and then straighten it up and go, and then do another complete circle.
Yes, Source. I love to motorboat. Motorboating is one of my favorite hobbies next to fishing.
I have to charge my batteries too. 3 rights make a left.
So usually what'll happen for some it's already certain.
Get back.
It's going to start I was just about to tell you it's going to start glitching out soon. Whenever I
I
get
can't hear you.
Yep.
No. We reached YouTube. Okay. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in on Daily. Make sure y'all subscribe. Do it. All right, man. I appreciate it.